Hey everyone, 30 here, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, the Royal Navy campaign. Last episode we had our campaign's version of the Battle of Jutland, which resulted in a massive victory, and it looks like we're going to have a second engagement, so I am just going to combine the two battles into the broader Battle of Jutland. It's the same fleet, so it's not that much of a deal. Shut up. Sorry, the dryer's making a noise. So, the plan for this episode is to first, we are going to eliminate this force here. And hopefully get ourselves another. Hopefully we'll get Denmark this turn. Next turn. We're going to start looking at starting something with the Soviets. Stay screening. You guys. Just going to let the battleships do the thing. I don't know why the creatures are trying to crawl pass right in front of the formation, but it's pissed me off. Big flooding hit, huge hits. Hits all around. Babysit those light cruisers in a second. Babysit those guys. Ah. Structural damage? Let's do this before I forget. What the heck happened to her? Oh. Yeah, okay, 21,000 damage of 12-inch shells. So, yeah. Not exactly a healthy thing to have to deal with. Just kind of turn around. Get these light cruisers handled. Just raking them over fire. Good night. Platinum. Ember gets her first. And start firing the heavy cruisers, which is exactly what we want. I just kind of want the light cruisers to harass the heavy cruisers, just kind of give them something to focus on. Let the battleships take most of the shooting duty. I'm getting a lot of hits. Oops, those were too far to the stern. Here comes some more. Really? Now we're starting to get some hits again. Good night. It's almost like, feels like a 50-50 with these guns. Not as upset about the target switching right now. It really doesn't matter. We're going to probably sink everything anyway. Big hits. And as much as I hate wing turrets, I may be repeating myself after last episode, but as much as I hate the wing turrets, these ships are just decimating everything they come across. Nile gets her third. Circle closer, try to get flooding hits to slow these guys down. I want their whole formation destroyed if possible. Here's the thing, I'm not even at cruise speed. Like, cruise speed for these things is 13 knots. Ooh. Gravelines out here laying in threes. Secondaries are in range now. Just kind of raking them up. It's not even really fair at this point. Now that's not to say I feel like we're eating with the AI chicanery over the torpedo dud chance. Cape St. Vincent with her third. And I think that was Gravelines with her third. Well, here's the second part of the Battle of Jutland. Nile again in the lead for damage. I believe it was Nile last time. Anywho. I'm not going to take this battle. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because we do not have enough escorts. Like, that is way too many torpedo boats for me to feel comfortable taking that on. Like, unless we're right on top of each other, I'm not taking the fight. I mean, that fleet's mainly there just to dissuade the Japanese from continuing, so I'm not super, like, picky about wanting to fight that. It's just taking forever to load. I've had Glory Days by Bruce Springsteen stuck in my head for the past day. Can't explain why. I mean, it's not a bad song. It's a good song. I like it. It's just stuck in my head. And I will say, yesterday is a funny story. We're waiting on this game to load. Uh, my family up here, where I'm at, most of them are Bills fans, and naturally I was kind of born into it. But I was sitting with my aunt, uncle, my brother. We were all watching the game together, and my brother noted how my uncle and I were very much quiet as the game went on. So uh, okay. So I'm gonna figure this out, and I will be back once the game has decided that it wants to load. Okay, so it reset me to the beginning of this entire turn. So I went and auto-resolved that battle, that first battle, and then just fled the second one. Don't know why it did that. I wish I knew, because that'd be kind of helpful, but oh well. Anywho, we are blocking their naval invasion. These ships are just outside, so we'll bring them right in here. Uh, yeah, so I think we're going to go to the next turn and see how we do. Again, that's just way too many small ships. Oh, it's even at night. This would be worse to fight. Just gonna skedaddle our way out of here. I'm just waiting on a very slow retreat. Tell you what, I'm gonna pause this for you guys, and then I'll meet you guys on the map screen. Okay, we're back on the map screen, and yes, we did get Denmark. And we did get the new cruiser hull. So let's take a look at that. We'll take a look at that in a second. In the meantime, Cape St. Vincent and Grenadines. Dock in Rosyth. Bring these guys back to one port for now. And then, oh, the battle cruisers are done. Excellent. The first round of battle cruisers are done. The second round is still being built. We were winning that naval invasion. We blocked them from invading Thailand. So I'm going to move Dreadnought up here to Formosa, or Taiwan, whatever you want to call it. We did get the cruiser, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. New design, and then maybe we'll look at a new design of the torpedo boats, because that could probably solve a bunch of problems. Let's see here. What was it? Scout cruiser, I think? Oh, this is like a modern cruiser. Alright, so the last class cruiser we have is the Phoebe class. Really? Okay. 26. Uh, try to go for 28. I don't know how uh, effective that attempt will be, but we're going to give it a shot. Hmm. Okay. Maybe like a barbette there. And then a couple of forward 6-inch guns. Secondary tower. Ah, blessed dual barbettes. Uh, Move this back just a little bit because I want to triple. Do that there, that there, that there. Do like that. I'm gonna set this one back just a little bit, make it look a little bit more uniform. There we go. Funnels. Could dual stack it. Ooh, that's a lot of torpedoes. secondary guns. Put a bunch of 2-inch singles everywhere. That's kind of bad. Casemates. No casemates. What if we made these a little bit smaller? What if instead of 2-inch guns, we went down to 40mm guns? And just got Bofors guns early. Sure, they're single firing, but really don't think it's going to matter that much. Armor. Try to go for a 4-inch. We'll just max out the armor, I guess. Because these things are a little bit thicker. Let's see. Put a couple of quick firing 40mm there. No deck torpedoes, which is a little bit irritating. But I'm quite happy with this. Ballistic. We still don't even have, what is it, impact fuse, whatever it's called. It's a really solid cruiser. Maybe like a tiny barbette here. Make those like anti-aircraft or anti-torpedo boat guns, but yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. Give her a couple more launchers. Not bad with that upset. That would upset before weight. Alright. 9 or 10 tubes, 5 per side. They're underwater though, so they're not as good. We could still upgrade this thing. That's the thing. Is that we're way under tonnage. So I have a feeling this class is going to be around for a while, which is good because that saves me a lot of time trying to design new class. The Perth class, uh, sure. And then let's exit the constructor very briefly. We'll build a bunch of those in a second, but I want to do is it like copy or something maybe? Might be copy. Okay. Can't remember how you do it to build a new class. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments. They're going to refit the initial class, though. Make them more efficient. Alright. Three-inch Mark IIIs. Bet you can sneak another one in there. I can. It's a little bit too heavy, though. Too much. 32? 30, 31. Alright, we'll save that design. Perth. I'll wait till the battlecruisers are done. Where should I continue the offensive? Okay, I think I'm going to end the episode here. And the next episode, we're going to hopefully try to get another battleship hull. Would be nice. Or a cruiser hull. We're going to try to get one of those. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one.